Yeah, Tony's screen was like frozen for mine. Still
Yeah,
is
see?
frozen.
You shouldn't have touched anything. Filthy's got a hammer advantage right now.
I didn't touch anything. It just like stopped.
Okay. Filthy's got a hammer advantage. I'm not sure if he can use it for something useful though. And still no construction. 0 science, plus 7 gold, and still 0 science, okay? So that pillage actually went to waste. Well, he's gonna lose a couple of units at least, so just maybe, just maybe. And Tony's gold is -9 in Golden Age, okay? So he possibly also will have problems actually reaching writing, but his religion is spreading right now. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities at the moment with Tony's religion. Soon probably is more gonna flip. And his religion's gonna go. Oh, and he's gonna buy a pagoda next turn too. Good stuff. Now, I think Tony is set up very nicely in here. Even Mausoleum of Halicarnasse is most probably will not save Filthy, but I don't want to like decide this game yet because this game is looking in favor for Tony, but it's not decided yet. It's absolutely not decided yet, in my opinion. Well, Tony has no road connections yet.
He
That's
doesn't need them.
yeah, that's true, but there's the happiness for him too, the happiness advantage that we don't see right now.
But hammer value getting to construction will be worth more than the happiness allowing to plant another city.
Yes, exactly. And Filthy is trying. Well, basically now it's gonna be only army for Filthy. Shrines are almost completed, granaries are almost completed, and that's it. We're not gonna see any more buildings because there's no more buildings to actually build, except monuments, which are not that super helpful. And he's just gonna try to go for the kill. But Tony's now at +4 happiness. Truffles online, pagoda bought, no city connections yet, 5 turns to writing, and Golden Age is gonna end next turn. Which could be a slight problem for him. I wonder if he's gonna be making at least like a tiny little bit science, probably 0. 0 science at all. He's also still making troops, spearmen though. Well, I kind of like that idea with spearmen because archers have a hard time to step in here to actually be able to shoot. Spearmen's backed up by a couple of range units and defenses are solid like a stone.
I feel like it's really small scale warfare. I don't feel like the hammer advantage is not really going to do much. You can't really fit that many units in here.
Yep, that's true. General war. Yeah, thank you, Hike. Well, it's hard to stream two sides of the story. Give me observer mode that it's gonna work, then I'll be super happy. But until the observer mode will arrive, that we can actually make like an observer stream of two perspectives, then well, we have to use what we have. And this is the only options that we can see what they are actually building, what social policies they are using, where are they actually pointing the mouse, what's queued up in building in cities. This is all the crucial information that is just not in the observer mode. Not mentioning the demographics, we can at least read the demographics if they pop up on the screen from time to time.
You know how bad it'd be in observer mode? All you'd see is like a few unit clicks every now and again. That's it.
Yeah, the map basically, and that's it. Map, the units, the cities, and that's it. You can't enter into the cities. Oh, wow, well, Filthy, I gotta admit one thing though. If Filthy can fight well in this game, he's gonna be good. He's just gonna slam into Tony, slam until he's gonna wear him down. And Filthy has the advantage of fast clicks in this game. I can already see that. He's got an advantage in fast clicks. Now, the question is, can he use it properly? Definitely this attack is over. This attack's not gonna do anything. But I think he's gonna try to wear Tony's down at some point. Unless Tony's not gonna lose too many units in here and actually is gonna try to counter. Which is not smart play. Not smart play. Wouldn't be a smart play. He's still making 6 science. 6 science, not in the golden age, which is quite nice. +3 happy.
He's growing.
Pagodas. Yeah, pagodas are starting to kick in. Circuses are starting to build. He needs around 20 turns and he's gonna be rocking with the hammers over Filthy. And then he can easily attack into Filthy. especially if he could get to construction that time. He only needs like 4 turns of science, get to writing. Well, Filthy's got now Terry Hammer's advantage over. Yeah, Tony was just hovering over that. Terry Hammer's advantage over Tony. Tony needs to do something about that. So as I said, Filthy's definitely not out of this game. If he can kill Tony before his happiness and gold from religion is gonna kick in, because as you can see, he did not plant any more cities, and he should have planted more cities to compensate for the hammer discrepancy. Filthy's got a window of opportunity where he can actually kill Tony, but if Tony can defend, then it's over.
Filthy just stopped booking the mine. This doesn't make sense. He's not going to get his capital to pop 4. Might as well just starve one a turn, right?
Expedite, I could add window. Yeah, I could probably try to do that. But this way, at least you can see the sink. I have no idea if the windows would be like reshared and stuff like that. It'd be quite tough to set up in here, actually. We could try to make it if we're gonna reach game 3. Or for the next streaming of such things. Yeah, offensive roads. Yeah, Filthy has no dreams of construction whatsoever.
No,
No dreams, no construction this game.
you'd have to
Just
plant
roads.
both of them at the same time, both generals.
And goes for the kill. Well, it's gonna give him what, 4 turns of science, and that's it. He's just planting more and more cities still.
I don't know, Hellcraft was probably a waste.
As I said, don't make a granary, Mr. Tony. It's a very bad idea to make a granary. You need units. Yeah, there you go. He reads that correctly. This is the moment of the game that he really needs units. Now the question is, can Filthy get a critical mass? Can he get a lot of nice clicks in here? And basically stop Tony from winning this game when his happiness is gonna kick in there. It seems like Tony is like, wow, Terry Hammer's behind. Though yeah, Filthy is in the golden age still for how many turns? 3 turns. In 3 turns, the hammer discrepancy probably is going to be around 15 or 20. But it's still huge. That's like 1 extra unit every 2 turns.
Filthy's also chopping. It's a lot of chops.
Chop, 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 chop. I said that at the start, do not count out Filthy. But I gotta also say that Tony's quite good on defense, but he has no roads because he's trying to save up gold for writing. He has no golds yet, much less workers, which could be quite big in this situation. Well, you're not getting a little bit more optimistic about Filthy this time, Arvius?
No, I think the hammer advantage is great, but I think it's going to be more of a general war than anything for this position. And whoever generals first is going to lose.
Yeah, see, Filthy, you wish there were more horses. If there was going to be more horses on the map, Filthy would be in such a better position. But right now, it's like only 4 chariots. I don't think Tony would like to have more horses in this situation. No. I don't think so.
Okay,
Tony.
if there were more horses and more roads, like on all of those hills and all these frontal tiles,
yeah, Filthy
things
would
could
crush
happen.
him. Yeah. With archers, that could be quite tough. But still, it could happen. And it's gonna be archer pick off in the north.
Those fortified spearmen
From
just take
Mr.
so long
Filthy?
to die. With archers.
Well, yeah, Filthy's not even shooting on that spearman. Don't want to give experience to Tony.
Like, what are you gonna do? Shoot these fortified spearmen
Yeah.
with archers?
No point.
Slam
No
spearmen
point.
into him? It's... The cherry does
Thought
good
he could
now,
use-
but the archer does like 8 damage less.
Tony could use extra cities really, really badly.
He seems to want to grow his cities instead of planting more.
I don't really think that's a good idea. There's a huge, nice land in the back, still like gold land. Chocolate is still not work. Stone in the middle. There's no city connections.
Yeah, why doesn't he
Well,
just
I
build a
know.
city in between all of his cities and then get
Yeah,
the
and
connections
connect
up near
them.
the truffles and cocoa?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that actually Tony is using his advantage properly. I think he needs more cities. He needs more cities.
He just seems to have shut down in like SimCity mode. Doesn't seem to
Yep.
be. It looked like it just never seemed to be a desire of his to try to do.
Gold so high? He's not. I don't know if Tony's just making fun of Filthy or something, but it's like. Yeah, Filthy's having 32
It's
gold per
52.
turn. Yeah, but it's a lot of road connections still. I mean, like, okay, the roads cost stuff, but he's got more cities, more road connections. Okay, road connections still generate gold at some point. He's got Cocoa up and running. Uh, he's working the truffles. That truffles Tony is not working. There's the gold discrepancy. So more cities, more stuff to work, more tasks to work. This is the way to go. And Tony is just like making a horrible mistake right now. He just, as you say, he shot himself in some sort of, I don't know, like 6 cities versus 7, 8, soon 9. Oh, it's not gonna work well for Mr. Tony. He's not gonna try to plant more cities, and he's like trying to fight in here. And Filthy is having last clicks every single time on him.
I feel like SimCity is abandoned too easily in duels. More so because people think that they're going to.
And Tony's gonna have a very horrible turn next turn. With Filthy's fast clicks,
That's going to be a mistake.
he's not even selecting the right unit right now on Tony's screen, and Spearman's gonna go down. No, actually, he got a heal off. He picked off the Spearman, surprisingly. Got a worker out of it, but worker's gonna die, of course. Yeah, Filthy intends to just get in there and deal damage. He doesn't care about losing units. He's got a huge hammer advantage. He's out of a golden age next turn though. Last turn he had 25 hammer advantage. We shall see what's gonna happen after the actual golden age is gonna go there. Oh, scouts from Tony gonna flank Marcel. Couple of pillages there, gonna go off, maybe.
I'm behind you.
Gives him writing. Yeah, you're behind me a little bit, that's true. I'm on 2 minutes 5 seconds.
2 minutes, 26 seconds. That Spearman that survived that got a heal promotion, he could have shot with an archer. It was just sitting there fortified. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yep. We shall see. We shall see. Interesting. I wouldn't count Filthy out of this game yet, really.
Scouts to go pillage.
Yeah, scouts. Pillage scouts.
Well,
And actually, if he's gonna get the road connection down there, like to that iron, if he can pillage the road afterwards next turn, which probably shouldn't, well, actually could happen. Yeah, he's gonna pillage.
I just feel
He's
like
gonna pillage
Tony
the road.
misplayed his situation.
Yes, just a little bit, huh? I also feel that he needed more cities, more roads, more stuff, and then he would be golden in this spot.
Like if
Now Filthy's.
I actually think Filthy has a shot here at this point.
Yeah, I told you that like 50 turns ago. Wouldn't count it if Filthy down from this game. Still could be mistakes.
I don't. Jeez. Why did Tony just shut down on SimCity? Why didn't he go for more cities if he was going to do this?
I really don't know.
Another city is
I
2
really
gold
don't
per
know.
turn, and if you eventually just get the roads up, why grow these cities even larger instead of just planting another city, get a couple of workers? But you can't really afford the workers right now as the hammer difference is so massive.
Okay, Filthy is trying to work around with the scout problem in here. The scout did survive, pillage the iron. He still needs to pillage the road though. And actually he's backing off the units from the front. Well, he's got only archers, that's kind of reasonable. And another scout on the iron. And another scout getting in there. He's like pushing in the scout in here, taking Filthy's time, buying himself a little bit of time for himself. And if he could get like 20 gold, sell something for 20 gold, but please don't sell a worker, he can start making great light, and he can stop caring about the science whatsoever. So maybe then he will try to react a little bit, like sell some building or sell something, or try to pillage, though I don't know what he could possibly pillage. Oh, spearmen's just almost one-shot archers.
It's still very hard to push these positions, though.
Yeah, with archers, very hard. So that's why I'm saying if somehow Tony can get to construction, and I imagine he's stopping himself right now from getting like more cities, and more and roads right now, just to reach that writing. It's like the only goal for him right now. Okay, get writing. Okay, I got writing, so now I don't care about the science. Then he can start planning cities, connecting cities, build up great life, reach construction, and with construction, then he can push forward without any problems. So that's probably his set of mind for this game. And I kinda don't blame him, but he needs to sell something. And he has like no buildings to sell at all. Yeah, the cities, yeah, he's checking up the cities, when will they convert actually. So he's wondering when the heck I'm gonna get writing so I can start like building up more stuff. So I will not care about the gold anymore. He's still making 22 this turn, but he just needs to sell, risk it, like sell that chariot. Tony.
He's doing a lot of
sell.
culture.
Yeah, well, he's got pagodas though. I don't know. He needs to sell something this turn. Oh my god, he don't have masonry. Okay, the Great Life could be a problem still. He has no masonry.
I think that's why he didn't do stone pyramids.
Yeah, that's probably why he did not. Okay, resting in here. Okay, resting is done. 220.54. Okay, actually that synced perfectly this time for me.
I'm on turn 75 or about to be turn 76.
Okay, I'm 76. 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
I just rolled over. Okay, it's resyncing.
Not really, he's gonna get it. Ikupa, because gold is counted before the science. Okay, so now first he loses gold, then he loses science. So he did not get 20 to science this turn, he got +1 science. So when he's gonna open the research tab, I bet he's still on writing. He's still on writing, most probably.
Alright,
Statues use.
what are you at right now?
2 minutes, 11 seconds.
2 minutes, 11 seconds. Are you at live right now?
I think so.
I have to go.
No, I'm not.
Unless you could scroll
Seems
up,
like-
because I scrolled up to the front. Because you keep
I think
resyncing,
I'm
you're
gonna
always ahead of me.
I'm gonna stay at 1 minute 50 for now.
Okay, 1 minute 50.
Yeah, 144, 143. I don't want to touch those because I don't want them to resync one more time.
Okay.
67, too fast on demographics there on Filthy. I only know he's leading, but I don't know how much. Tony's at +2 happiness right now, still building up defensive troops.
A lot of scouts. He's
Poking
going for the
here and there.
scout harass.
Yeah, but because scouts are awesome, and actually scouts against archer is a viable decision, I would say. Scouts, he's actually that one scout. Now Filthy's gonna have to send at least one unit there to deal with that scout. Archers, scouts and archers, very fun stuff. Okay, writing 13 turns.
So he just needs to block up the
Oy.
one pelt choke there. Those two one pelt
Yes,
chokes.
he
That's
still
it.
needs to.
Stop hunting
Yes,
units down.
Yes. Sorry, Big Marian, but you know, I'm focusing on the screens. That scout is like looking every single turn. It's actually that scout's gonna go down next turn. What a waste of a scout. Actually, I would say that Filthy could try to get a flank there. Okay, scout for a spearman, perhaps. Uh-oh. Actually, not. This is a very good turn for Mr. Filthy. Just made space for another archer, but there's absolutely no archers to go. That spearman could get there, though. Chariot went down. Next turn.
Filthy gets crushed, or Tony's getting crushed on all the clicks. It's like,
Yes.
was he even trying to move that
Yes.
chariot back? I assume he was,
exactly.
but
I'm not sure. I would imagine, like, no. At least he's frees up a little bit of science. 4 turns for riding.
took me a long time.
Well, I don't believe he sold monuments. Come on.
Because he's
Why
building the
won't you-
roads. He needs another worker.
Well, I don't. Yes, he needs tons of workers, but at the same time, he sort of needs army and needs more cities. I'm like, come on. Yeah, finally a settler. Oh, I was like waiting for this forever. Forever. Last 30 turns. Get a damn settler, man. Yes, Tony has 0 first moves. I don't think he even tries to get first moves. He's getting outclicked every single turn. Every single turn. Filthy is capped though at happiness right now, at gold. So at this pace, he's never gonna get construction. He's got only archers and spearmen. So Tony needs to just defend, replant a little bit more, defend, defend. And then when the pagoda is gonna kick in, the city connection is gonna kick in. He should even out the hammers and attack Filthy with comps. Basically, that's probably his plan for this game.
It's gonna be a little while before that gets realized.
Yeah. I think this is the first turn he actually get a fast click in there. He saved the spearman, gets another great general in here. Uh-oh. But Filthy's just gonna stream units and units and units. He's good at it. Just gonna stream units. Okay, you killed 2 of me. No problem. Gonna replace them with 4. And then gonna get even more units.
Building a granary.
Yep.
Interesting.
Maybe to free up a little bit more hammers so he will not have to work the deer. I don't know. But the rest of the series are just building units. Okay.
Where's he gonna get the happiness
Units.
for that last city? Yeah, so
Oh, look at that one. Oh my goodness. That spearman's gonna just chop down the forest in here. Quite interesting move there on Filthy and get a road. See, Filthy is not... He's not afraid. He's not afraid. Just kill.
Oh.
Filthy smush. Yeah, kill, kill. Yeah, that spearman was a hero. Like, not only he like get the road done, he scoots away unharmed.
I don't know if I agree with that open terrain promotion. Just take a heal and just let the chariot die so you can build another.
What was that? Okay, just lost a scout in the north. 1, 2 generals. I don't see a 3rd general from Mr. Filthy. Probably not there yet.
4,
But
7.
still, there's a lot of troops. I mean, the troops on Filthy side are much bigger than the troops on Tony's side. He just needs to get them over those mountains, over those hills.
I think Filthy needs to chop all the jungle.
Yep, and he's got pyramids to do it.
Chop the bananas.
Open up this
chop
choke
the
point. Yeah.
jungle that's northeast of Aluru, touching the iron.
Get roads, and he's good to go. I would say, like, walls, if you're facing off archers, walls in cities would be quite neat. Yeah, Filthy is pushing in. And actually there's not too many reinforcements from Tony in here, especially the shooting power. He needs more range units. He needs roads, basically. That's what he needs. Like tons of roads. That extra city is like desperately needed. No science. So the plan about getting right, this is the problem basically. I really think that if he would just build up troops, get those cities, get those roads, connection, happiness, he would be very, very good. Now Filthy has done everything to his land that needed to be done. Okay? His infrastructure is theoretically ready at this point. He's got the roads up, he's got the tiles improved, he's got pyramids, so his workers can go to the north, make more roads, chop stuff that he needs. And Tony Empire needs all of that stuff. All of that stuff. And he's actually considering planting a general to just buy himself a little bit more time. There we go, there's the general. Filthy did not see it, did not react. So the roads are now for Mr. Tony. Now he can counter that next turn. I wonder how Tony's going to try to react about the general plant. General wars are starting basically. Where's the general? General sits. Wait a second.
He needs the general, the citadel.
Yeah, but like Tony does not see the general under the archer basically. I'm seeing at Tony, like on Filthy's screen, there's a general on site on Coco, and Tony's got a scout there, but he's not seeing the general. That could be actually huge. That little low bug there would be quite huge. Okay, the scout is dead now, but he still does not see the general. I don't know if you're not seeing that. Yeah, he doesn't see that general. It's gonna be hard for him to react into it actually. Like the hill is taken, but Filthy can still put the general onto the archer.
There's other hills that he can move. And just move one of his archers. Move the one that's like next to Tony's chariot. Move that guy off.
Yeah, exactly. Put a spearman there. Get a citadel. Okay, there's a citadel ready for the retaking, but well, I would imagine Filthy wants those hills. If I would put a general somewhere in here, I would possibly put it. It's actually quite a hard choice. Where to put the damn general? Well, this could be a decisive turn in this game, actually.
Best case scenario.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge.
Best case scenario, it's between the Citadel and Alluro, but that's best case.
Yes. Best case scenario. That's true. That Spearman's not gonna die even, actually. Well, Tony's just lost the momentum. There's not too many units from Filthy to actually get use of that, but this is a good moment for Filthy because it's like 8k army advantage for Filthy, and Tony did lose a couple of units in here, especially the Spearman. He did back off the warrior. Well, this general, he's gonna pick off the Spearman, or actually not gonna pick off the Spearman there. That Spearman is a hero. He's got one more archer shot though, but then he will not have a unit to actually get the general into it. It shouldn't be a problem. He can risk it because, like, of course he doesn't know that, but Tony has no units that can move this turn, so he can like get the general in there and hope for a fast click even on that hill. It's just like that.
Yeah, that's actually a better.
He's gonna probably step on the archer.
I said earlier.
Yeah,
he can't counter general immediately.
Exactly.